But he didn't educate his mind.
It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube. It's your boy, Mr.Outliner. I'm back. Hey, don't forget, stop what you're doing right now. Subscribe. Also, leave comments in the comment section. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. And then at the end, I need you to like it. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Anyway, I'm showing off these new wall clippers I got. I got the wall magic clip metal housing. Hey, I've been using these things for about a couple days. I like them. All I can say is I like them. You know, they nice, man. They really good. So anyway, it's a little lighter than the 1919s. You know what I mean? And these are the cordless wall detailers. So I like them. They're a little lighter. It cuts through bulk really good. So I just really want to show y'all how they fade in this video. This is a taper fade on straight hair, you know. So yeah, so the first step, you know, you make your guideline. I made that with the detailer. Now I'm using the clipper open, right? And then you do open and close. You know how we do that. And then secondly, I come back with the half guard and I do that open also. Now, in this method that I'm about to show you, we're gonna go fade up and then fade back down. So I use the half guard. Now I'm using the one guard. Now, as you're doing this, you have to have the flicking motion. You know, it doesn't probably look like I'm really doing a lot of flicking, but actually I am. So, you know, mine are little short flicks. I don't do like real aggressive flicks, but I use little short, quick flicks, you know what I mean? And then right here, I got the 1.5. And you know, as you're doing this, you're attacking each guideline that was previously made, right? So what I'm doing here, I switched to the 2 guard and I'm just attacking each guideline. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm gonna work my way back down. Now I got the 1.5. Boom, I'm coming back. I'm doing open to close because I want all of those lines to blend in seamlessly. You see that? You can already kind of see the fade coming in. Now I got the 1 guard. Like I said, we're gonna go open and close, but we're gonna go back down some, right? So we're gonna open and close with the 1, and we just working all the lines out that we didn't see before. The reason why I do it this way, because sometimes you can bring the fade too high, so I kind of like to go, you know, fade up and then fade back down so I can see the blend. Now I come back with the half guard. You know, we just doing the steps in reverse, and now boom, I hit that bottom line again. You see what I'm doing? I'm just staying on that line. So look, we hitting that, we stand on the line, everything's looking good, right? Check it out. See how it's going? See the line, all the lines are disappearing. Now we have no guard, and now we just flicking it again. You see that? Until that line is gone. So we went up with no guard, half guard, 1 guard, 1.5 guard, 2 guard. Then we worked our way down from 2 guard, 1.5, 1 guard, half guard, no guard. Now right here, you have to use a little clip over comb because, hey, you could try to use a 3 guard and a 4 guard to fade that out, but truth of the matter is you're gonna mess the fade up when you do that. You'll bring it too high or something will come out not right. So you have to use a little clip over comb here. And that's what I did. You see how I removed that bulk? You see that weight line is gone, right? You see I'm just blended it into it. And then once you do that, you can kind of go back in with your guards and clean up the rest. So I put the 1 guard on here and I just, you know, came in, you know, corner. I worked the corner of the blade and I flick it out still, but I'm using a corner because I want to get that line out. Now, like I said, these clippers cut through bulk really well. I have the other magic clip, the black and gold ones. I have the regular pair. I can say that these cut through bulk better than the regular pair. I'm almost positive of that. So if you like the seniors, the 1919 seniors, you'll definitely love these because they have that staggered blade on it also. So that's gonna help out. You see how that fade came out? Boom, you know what I mean? So now, we got the fade poured out the way, clean it up. Now you see his edge up. Somebody been cutting. This is my first time cutting them. Now you see all that buck right there on the end. Now what I want to do is take that away because I want to create him a whole new line because I feel like his line can be further in, closer to more to the middle of his forehead than back. You know what I mean? So I'm still doing cleanup work. So as I'm looking at it, take your time, do cleanup work if you got to. No problem. That's something that you might want to do. Don't feel like, oh, I didn't get it right and all that. This is a process. Just taking your time and just going through the steps and making sure it's right to your eye. You know what I mean? So every barber, that's the beauty of barbering, is that we all have a different eye. And right here, I'm using the holding spray. You see that frozen stiff, what I always use. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to leave a link in the description to some of the products that I always use, the hair fibers I use, anything like that, the holding spray, I'll try to do that. So now these are the cordless detailers. And I just want to show you how these hit. I did videos on them before. I'll leave a link for that. I'll leave a card up top and you can just click on it if you need to see that. Now you see how these things hit? These things hit nice. And people have asked me before, like, hey, does the blade move a lot like the corded ones? And no, they really don't. Is the blade sharp like the corded ones? Yes, they are. You have to be careful. But for me, I always set my blade back a little bit. I don't always zero gap my blade because I know that I'm a heavy-handed person. You know what I mean? So at times, so I know not to set mine super sharp because I might just cut somebody. But for the most part, I love the blade because it's a wide blade. You can see a lot more what you're doing. It creates a nice line. Look at that. Look at that curve. You see that curve? That's beautiful. Now, you see where his edge up could be. You see how far back it was. And that's why I was trying to get some of that bulk off because I wanted to blend in with the new line. See where we're about to put the new line at? Look how much is that we're bringing back, like almost half an inch. We're bringing it in some, about half an inch, because he was just a little too far back for my liking. But maybe he liked that. I don't know, maybe he didn't. We didn't talk about it, but I did what I felt was right. You understand what I'm saying? So you can use a shaver right here if you want to, but I just I use the trimmer to get it clean to my liking. You know what I mean? So you use different things. Everybody does things differently. So boom, you see that we cleaned it. Look at that curve. Now I'm gonna use a razor on it. You don't really need a razor, but we're gonna do it. Boy, I got this new shaving cream that I've been trying out. It's pretty cool. Only thing I don't like about it is it's not clear, right? It's white. So on this channel, I like to show y'all some of the new products. I'm gonna be showing new products on my channel a lot also. So you see that is white. So I had to rub it together in my fingers and try to thin it out because I don't like the white shaving cream. This is traditional. So like if somebody really getting like a hot towel shave, and this is what that cream is for. But as far as using it like on edge up lineups, I like clear cream because I can see where I put the line at. You know what I'm saying? When you have a heavy white cream, it's hard for you to see the line that you originally made. So, you want to lean your client back at certain points. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just sharpening the line. I'm using the blade just like I would use a trimmer, so, but, more carefully, if anything, because it's more sharp. So you just detailing right now. This is great detail. This is detail. That's why I named it detail, because I'm going in depth with you all. I'm trying to show you how it's done. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you all the tips. You know what I mean? You see that fade is on point. That lineup is on point. So like I said, always remember, go open to close. You know, on your lineups, make sure you don't push them too far back. They're gonna say, hey, it's always a pushback on the edge of. Somebody's gonna say that. You know, if that's how you want to look at it, cool. Some people look at it half full, the cup half full. Some look at it half empty. It's preference, whatever you want to say. But you know, as long as it gets done the right way and the client is satisfied with it, that's what you aiming for, right? So somebody wanted me to do more straight hair haircuts, and that's what I'm gonna do when I get them. You know, I'm starting to get them more often because, to be honest with you, you know, in my environment or on my IG page, check me out on IG as Mr.Outliner, exactly like my YouTube page. You know, whatever you're posting, this is a tip for barbers. Whatever you're posting is what you're gonna attract. So let's say you're very good with tapers, but you're not good with bald fades, and you want to get more bald fades. You know, you have to start posting bald fades, you know, that's decent, and you'll start getting them more, because if you post all tapers, your whole clientele is going to be tapers. So for me, what I'm saying is I don't post a lot of straight hair. So lately I've been posting more straight hair so I can get more straight hair clients. You know, so I can do more versatile videos, you know, and I can enhance my craft. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm always looking to get better on any and everything. You know, that's my job as a barber, how I feel about what I do. You know, I want to get good. I want to be better. I want to be able to do all types of haircuts, you know. So look at the fade. It's nice. So on the other side of this, I'm going to just, you know, speed it up. I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing right here. You could check it out. Same steps, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the edge up. off of the front of the haircut so you can make the line look crisp and sharp. You want everything to lay down. So I used the 1.5 guard at first to lay it down. I didn't feel like it laid it down hard enough. So what I did, I came back with the 1 guard open and I brought it down just a little bit more. And you see right here, I'm always detailing, making sure everything is correct to my liking. And on the edge ups, I start from the middle and work my way over to the right here, making sure it clears lines. Nice, see that? The good thing about straight hair like this, when you make a line, is that it's straight. It's gonna be crisp anyway. If you hit it right, you tap it, and you know it'll come out very clean, very nice. You see that? It's nice right now. That's why we call it detail, because it's very detailed. You see what I mean? So look at that. Muy perfecto. Is that how you say it? Muy perfecto. But anyway, so yeah, we going back to the other side and boom, you know, we do the same thing on this side that we did on the other side. Just want to make sure everything is lining up. It's a little off right now, but I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tap the other side just to make it look nice towards the end, you know. But anyway, you want to do that, and like I say, you want to make sure that the client's head is straight while you're doing the edge up, because sometimes you can throw yourself off if it's not. So you see that? Boom, there it is. It's looking nice, looking good. But anyway, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.